We are going to begin working with the Cartesian coordinate system. It's a big long name for an XY graph. With an XY graph, it allows us to plot two bits of information with a single point. We take some bit of information that has to do with an x value and some bit of information that has to do with the y value, and we calculate where that point would be on a chart that shows the two compared to each other. So our first bit of information is this point up here, point A. Now, points are always written in the format x comma y. So this point here is 5 for x and 3 for y. We have an x value of 5 and a y value of 3. So to plot that, we just go down here to our 0, 0 point, right in the middle, and we go 3 over on x, 5 over on x, 2, 3, 4, 5, and then we go up 3 on the y-axis. So up 1, 2, 3 points, and this here would be point A, or 5, 3. And I know that's really small, but I don't want to take up the chart. Okay, point B. Point B is -2, 6. And again, we have x, y. So our x value is going to be negative, so we're going to go back 2. Our y value is still positive, so we'll go up 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll have a point right here. This will be point B. I just won't put the coordinates on there. We can look them up over here. Okay, and then for point C we have 3, -4, so we have an x value of 3 and a y value of -4. So we're going to go positive 3 on the x, 3, and then -4 on the y, -1, -2, -3, -4. So our C point is right here. And then our D point is -5, -7, -1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So it's somewhere about right there. D. Now if you take a look, I'm going to highlight these real quick. If you take a look and see the quadrants of these points, the more you get used to using the Cartesian coordinate system, the more you'll get used to this kind of weird numbering system we use. The quadrants A, B, C, and D are numbered. Every time you see them, they'll usually refer to them by their number, and you'll see that more in algebra, or more in Algebra 2, I mean, sorry. But the quadrant numbering system is a little weird. It's counterclockwise, starting in the top right. So quadrant 1 is right here, quadrant 2 is over here, 3, and then 4. I'll keep those hidden most of the time, but every now and then we need to reference them.